You're live with Lucy Hockings on BBC World News. The blockade of Ukraine's ports is a Russian war crime. That's the furious accusation from the EU's foreign policy chief, who says the blockade is driving up world hunger to famine levels.
Millions of people will not be able to eat this week. So the war is going to have dramatic consequences for the world. We call to Russia to deblockade the ports.
A seismic political shift in France as President Macron loses his parliamentary majority. The far left and the far right make big gains. History is made in Colombia as the country elects its first ever left-wing president, a former rebel fighter. And Belgium hands over the tooth of the murdered Congolese independence hero Patrice Lumumba to his family at a ceremony in Brussels. In the next half hour, we'll be live in Brussels, Kiev, Brittany and Ottawa. The EU's foreign policy chief has said the grain stuck in Ukraine is a Russian war crime and Moscow must be held accountable. Josep Borrell was speaking ahead of the European foreign ministers' meeting about the crisis. You're live with Lucy Hockings. Still to come, the only remains of the murdered Congolese independence hero Patrice Lumumba, his gold tooth, are returned in a ceremony in Brussels. And we report from Bogota, where the former mayor has just become Colombia's first left-wing president. You're live with Lucy Hockings. Colombians have elected the country's first ever left-wing president, the former rebel fighter Gustavo Petro. Mr. Petro has said his victory marked the beginning of a new phase in their history, turning away from sectarianism and intolerance. Our South America correspondent Katie Watson is there for us. In response, several states have shut down the internet and suspended train and bus services. Don't forget you can reach me on Twitter. I'm at Lucy Hockings BBC. We'll be back in a few minutes' time. See you then.